you can track employee expenses in Reckon One's Manage Employee Expenses module. You can add this module to your existing book, or if you wish, you can make a standalone version of it. From the Customer Portal, click on the three dots of your book tile and select Settings, and then customize your book modules. On the Manage Employee Expenses box, click on What's Included to see the differences between the two service levels. Choose the medium service level if you wish to use the approval process so that only administrators and super users can reimburse expenses after they have been approved by the appropriate person. Add receipts to expense claims, bill expenses to clients, and assign expenses against projects. To make this employee expenses only version, select only the Manage Employee Expenses module, and then go back to the Basics core box and click on Not Yet. Click Next and complete the purchase of the book. In your book, you will need to configure the employee expenses to your needs, like enabling the approval process and adding a company logo. Click the cogwheel and select Settings. Employee expense only books will see limited options here and on the navigation bar to the left. Under Day-to-Day, click on Employee Expenses. You can choose the approval process. Selecting Enable will mean an expense claim will need to be approved by an appropriate person before the payer with administrative or super user permissions can reimburse it. Set a prefix for expense transactions. The default is EXP. Manage the standard expense claim transaction template, including adding the company logo. Just click on Yes for Custom Logo, and then on Select a File to find your logo picture file on your computer. The Expense Options section is important for making expenses billable to customers, but it also has a couple of required fields, which all users must complete. Firstly, if relevant, select a GST code if you will be marking up the expenses to your customer. Next, in the When Expenses Have Accounts field, you may select an income account to record the amounts coming from the customer. Otherwise, select the option Leave Unchanged. And finally, for the markup account, select an account to receive the amount of the markup. It can be an ordinary income account or one you create specifically for it. When done, select Save. Click on the Money Out tab and select the bank account from which the reimbursements will be made. Now return to the main settings page and go to Roles. Open the role Employee. In Day-to-Day Expense Claims, the options View, Create and Edit, and Delete have been assigned. If the Track Time module has been purchased, then you will see the same permissions assigned to the Timesheets option. In Administration, Document Storage, all permissions are assigned so that employees can attach and recover receipts to the transaction. You should now review your chart of accounts and ensure you have appropriate ledger accounts for your activities. You may want to consider the use of items to make the transaction process a little easier for your employees. Finally, you need to share the book to your employees. On the Custom Portal, go to Account and Staff. Click on Add Staff and enter the email address of the employee. Change the role to User. Reckon will search for a username with this email address. If it does not find one, then you will be asked to create one on behalf of the employee. And for this book, click on the pencil and select the role Employee. Click Save. Click on the Portal Role Permissions tab and ensure that the User option is also ticked for this book. You'll now need to enter the employee's Reckon email IDs into their employee records. First-time users of the Employee Expenses Standalone Edition and the Payroll module can create the employee records at Contacts, Employees, and click Add to start a record. Enter the employee's Reckon user ID in the username field. Then confirm that all personal details are entered correctly: name, address, and if desired, phone and email. Click Save when finished. Your book is now ready to process employee expenses. Thanks for watching this video, and if you have any questions, please go to help.reckon.com or www.reckon.com/support.